Hello, welcome. And here we consider the structure or the structures passing through the superior orbital fissure, the inferior orbital fissure, and the common tendinous ring. So, now this thing you're seeing here, right, and I am the superior orbital fissure. It's labeled as the superior orbital fissure. Superior orbital fissure. Great. And I see how the you are seeing here is the inferior orbital fissure. Are you okay? Good. Until I will label this one as the inferior orbital fissure. Alright. Now this structure, right, a oval shaped line, a line on the superior orbital fissure. In superior orbital fissure, this structure it has to say so. Now this structure a oval in shape. Now your friend the common tendinous ring. Into this structure, I want to say the common tendinous ring. Give for any annulus of Zen, and I say annular tendon, Indian. Alright. In the structures are the superior orbital fissure, and we are one. If we are near structures are both the superior orbital fissure and then the common tendinous ring. We are near structures are the inferior orbital fissure. Near structures are this side. Then a mnemonic adding account same way to my with ease. You get it. Alright. Into this structure, is the superior orbital fissure. So, and this structure is found. This side is found at the apex of the orbit. Into when you push that is where you be when you orbit, right? The orbiting, that is where you be seeing this structure. So, alright. Into as you can talk about the bones of the orbit. Into you can go now from the previous lecture. I may talk about the bones of the orbit. I'm talking about the walls. That is where you can see the structure over there. This is the superior orbital fissure, and inferior, and the common tendinous ring. Now, structure is been a superior orbital fissure. Now, structure is been a superior orbital fissure plus the common tendinous ring. And you also have the inferior orbital fissure. Alright, so see, when we say this is the superior orbital fissure, and it's alright. So I'm cleaning this to avoid confusion. Okay, so superior orbital fissure. Right. Now, first structure, the bone say first superior orbital fissure is the lacrimal nerve. Lacrimal nerve. Second structure, is the frontal nerve. Frontal nerve. Third structure, superior ophthalmic vein. And your superior ophthalmic vein, I have from the first one, lacrimal nerve, frontal nerve, and a superior ophthalmic vein. Alright. Now, the fourth one. You see, I say lacrimal nerve, frontal nerve, superior ophthalmic vein, and the FM. Now this one, or the last one, fourth one, is the trochlear nerve. Trochlear nerve. Look at the point. Great. Into your lacrimal nerve, frontal nerve, superior ophthalmic vein, trochlear nerve, and the air passes through the topmost part of the superior orbital fissure. Now, this side structure no both the superior orbital fissure and the common tendinous ring. You get the point? Into the first structure now, I be who has say Alright. That is the superior division of the oculomotor nerve. Into oculomotor nerve, there were two parts. There were the superior division and there were the inferior division of the oculomotor nerve. Into now you say oculomotor nerve one, but there were parts of it. There were branches. Into the superior division and there were the inferior division. Into near both superior orbital fissure and the common tendinous ring. You superior division of the oculomotor nerve. So now the next one I be and so I nasociliary nerve. Alright. Next one so from the inferior division. So inferior division of the oculomotor nerve. And last one from so abducens nerve. These four structures. F1, the superior orbital fissure as well as the common tendinous ring. But these four, say superior orbital fissure, but also a may fee. But such structure no, inferior orbital fissure, superior orbital fissure. Such structure no, the inferior ophthalmic vein. Inferior ophthalmic vein. Inferior ophthalmic vein. Into inferior ophthalmic vein, it be superior orbital fissure down. And inferior orbital fissure up kakra. And superior orbital fissure also down. Heavy far into inferior orbital fissure. Right? Is inferior orbital fissure and superior orbital fissure. Into this structure, that is inferior ophthalmic vein. Kakra be superior na hon even so far inferior. But in superior ophthalmic vein is and you the superior orbital fissure. You get the point. Into way for that. Now here we so a canal. Into sa canal we no took like hole. So into some vessels be and so then it me from FM. Into an nerve FM. Into now this hole now one say a friend optic canal. Right, good. Now this red thing you're seeing here is the ophthalmic artery. Ophthalmic artery. Ophthalmic artery. So good. Now this green structure you're seeing there, optic nerve. Optic nerve. Optic nerve. Optic nerve because of the color of the matter. Optic nerve. And one optic nerve. If I ask you say no. Structures when the optic canal you should know say two. Ophthalmic artery and optic nerve passing through the optic canal. That is all. Right. Now this side. That is the inferior orbital fissure. Structures when inferior orbital fissure. You won't say inferior ophthalmic vein kakra fa. Now this green structure, this small green structures in here refer to one as the ganglion branches from the tegopalatine fossa into ganglion branches into maxillary right from the tegopalatine fossa. All right. Now you are seeing these structures over here. Now this side, this black thing you're seeing here is the zygomatic nerve. Zygomatic nerve. Are you okay? And we're seeing this 1, 2, 3. They are all infraorbital. Into I'll call this infraorbital orbital nerve. My friend structure here no as infra-orbital artery. My friend, this green structure here no as infra-orbital vein. Infraorbital. Into infraorbital no you want the nerve, you want the artery, and you want the vein. Infraorbital nerve, infraorbital artery, infraorbital vein. Into this thing here, name kind is the inferior orbital fissure, superior orbital fissure, the common tendinous ring, right? And it's a common tendinous ring, you know. There's some verses about now a far superior orbital fissure as well as the common tendinous ring, and we know everybody to say there are 4. That is the superior division of the oculomotor nerve, nasociliary nerve, inferior division of oculomotor nerve, and then the abducens nerve, passing through the common tendinous ring as well as the superior orbital fissure. And we say lacrimal nerve, frontal nerve, superior ophthalmic vein, trochlear nerve, there a far superior orbital fissure no in. And even we say inferior ophthalmic vein, F kakra far superior orbital fissure, and it means to be far the inferior orbital fissure. So that is how you have it there. Alright. And now inferior orbital fissure, you say zygomatic nerve infraorbital vein infraorbital artery infraorbital nerve and ganglion branches from the maxillary of the tegopattern fossa, right? Alright. And in this way. Now you better then all these structures. It's a very simple mnemonic I written me boy me now. Into the mnemonic I'll talk about. First one is the mnemonic is left signs. And then the second one is Ziggy, but this is the power 3. That is all. Now, what is left signs? Now, this left signs is referring to the structures passing through the superior orbital fissure and then the common tendinous ring. That is what we're talking about. So, left signs passing through the superior orbital fissure as well as the common tendinous ring. Now, we say nerve both a superior division of the oculomotor nerve, nasociliary nerve, inferior division of the oculomotor nerve, and the abducens nerve passing through both superior orbital fissure and then the common tendinous ring. Now, left signs may refer to all these structures because only we name into left signs. So L stands for the lacrimal nerve, I stands for inferior division of the oculomotor nerve, F stands for the frontal nerve, T stands for trochlear nerve, S stands for superior division of the oculomotor nerve, A stands for abducens nerve, I stands for the inferior ophthalmic vein because of kakra so and N jama nasociliary nerve and S and jama superior ophthalmic vein. That is all. Into your back inferior orbital fissure swam. You know all these structures J I Z I into the Ziggy, but this I is the power 3. Into the power 3 na the infraorbital into infraorbital vein, infraorbital artery, infraorbital nerve. A for this, and this one for zygomatic nerve, and then I is kakra nerve fan inferior ophthalmic vein. Into this is zygomatic nerve, infraorbital nerve, infraorbital vein, infraorbital artery, ganglion branches, and then the inferior ophthalmic vein. That is for the inferior orbital fissure. Superior orbital fissure is left signs. L lacrimal, I inferior division of oculomotor nerve, F for frontal, T for trochlear, S superior division of oculomotor nerve, A for abducens, I for inferior ophthalmic vein, N for nasociliary, and then S for superior ophthalmic vein. Yeah, but a hands for you said this is the optic canal, and we're seeing these two structures passing through. There is the ophthalmic artery and then the optic nerve passing through the optic canal. Thank you.